Hey everyone, welcome back to yet another Star Stable video. Please be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. And today, we'll spice some nice stuff because today I'm going to be telling you the story of how I got my Star Stable nickname. So here's some free, tasteless air. There you go. Okay. So grab that snack and get to training because it's a training time of a story time training time. So it's kind of a long story, but it's kind of not, you know what I mean? So like, we'll see how this turns out, okay? I've only done one story time before and that was, but you know what? Okay, let's just get right into it. Okay, I actually took care of my horse today. So shout out me for taking care of my horse today. And if you listen to those words, it's a sign that you need to take care of your horse today, so go and do that. Okay, go and do that. Okay, sorry guys. Okay, before we get into the story time and start training, I just want to say, I literally just had some awesome pesto vegan pizza. And also ice cream that, yeah, it's going to be lovely, so. You look like an adventurous rider. Would you like to test out the Fairgrove cross-country race packed with jumps and tricky turns? But I'm sure an experienced rider like yourself can handle it. Good luck! Okay, I guess I should begin the story time, shouldn't I? So basically, at one point in your Star Stable career, you will get a nickname. Either someone will ask and you'll make it up, you know, like, oh, what's your name? I'm Piece of Grass living under a twig. Like, yes, we love it. Okay, so you're getting a nickname. Something like Blanky. Like, I could have been known as Blanky. Like, no, not Blanky. But okay, that's besides the point. So at one point in your Star Stable career, there's a big chance, like a 90% chance you have a nickname, especially if you're out there like joining clubs and stuff and people need something to call you by. They're not gonna say, oh, hey, Margaret, Sharkblanket. Yeah, that's a lot. Well, they technically could, but no, let's say they don't, okay? Then what will they call you? Exactly. So you're given, or you have a nickname. Like, most people know me as Sharky, but why? This is the story of why, okay? This is the story of why. Okay, anyways, so yeah, you're giving it a nickname, and technically I was given my nickname. Like, I didn't specifically choose it. I could have gone by like Margie or like Gary the Third or something like that, or Garrett. Oh my gosh, Garrett. Okay, sorry, I just realized Garrett is in Margaret. Okay, anyways, so someone actually gave me my nickname, which is kind of like, I never like went onto Star Stable and thought, oh, I'm gonna find someone to give me a nickname. No, it's not how I did things. Technically, it would have been better if I did things like that, but okay, anyways, back into the story. I didn't technically start the story yet. I'm rambling on. Okay, so the story begins. It was a night or a day. It was a day. I don't know how many years ago. Maybe like 3 or 4 years ago. No, like around a little bit after Mistfall came out. I think Mistfall came out in like 2018 or something. Don't quote me on that, but a little bit after Mistfall came out, and like everyone was super excited about Mistfall, right? Because it just came out. So like you can always find all the clubs, everything hanging out there. And I, of course, this was a while ago, guys, so don't judge me, but I liked to join lots of clubs and get a feel for them, okay? Like lots of clubs. So one day I was like hanging out at Mistfall or whatever, probably Moorland or something. No, actually I think it's Mistfall. My home stable was Mistfall at the time. I hid the videos about it, but yeah, my home stable was Mistfall at the time because it's new. Everyone wants to go there and stuff, so I'm like, hey, I'll just make my home stable Mistfall. There's always some role plays going on in Dundle and stuff like that. So, you know, my home stable's Mistfall and I'm in this club. I forgot the club name. I'm pretty sure I joined the club T-Rex Dinosaurs, but sometime after that I joined another club. I forgot what it was called, but for the sake of this video, let's just name it Dragon Ladies, okay? So in Dragon Ladies, there was this one club owner, and she's like, oh, the dressage horse is a Connemara, and I am not an elite dressage player in Star Stable at all, right? So I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited to learn. You know, she accepts beginners. I will be a great fit for this club. So I joined thinking I would be a great fit, and then she's like, the club horse is a Connemara, and I'm like, oh, but I don't have a Connemara. So she's like, you have a month to get it, but little did she know, I recently had gotten 10,000, and it's like a big deal when I get, or like 1,000 or something. I had enough, so I'm guessing 10,000 star coins. And it's like a big deal, 10,000 star coins, right? Especially if you need like clubs, hack, and gear. So I was like, I have money, I have a star coin for it. And she's like, oh, great, then you can just go and buy some Conemaras. And at the time, I don't know if you guys knew this about, I used to be the 1-star stable player that loves to collect horses. Like, if there's one horse breed, no, I need all the coat colors. Like, get me all the coat colors. Okay, the thing was, I wouldn't allow myself to buy specific breeds of horses if I didn't have all the current breeds of the past horse, you know? So like, if I get an Irish cob horse, for example, like I need all of those Irish cob variations in coat color in order to move on to the next breed I'm going to collect. Like, that was my standpoint in Star Stable life. I was like, collect, I must collect. So, right, there's so many Conemaras out, I don't know. But basically, this was sometime before the Clydesdale was released as well. And we were, what's it called? So, I ended up getting all these Connemara horses, 3 or 4, I'm not sure, but I have all of them in my home stable right now. I have about 3 or 4 Connemara horses, which were used for that dressage practice, right? Boom, I did a little Teletubby teleportation there, ha! Okay, anyway, sorry, I needed to say that. I got some Teletubby teleportation skills in the air without okay, back to the story. So, I had these, like, 4 Connemara dressage horses. I was going all in. And I don't think they had a club outfit at the time, but I didn't really care about it for some reason. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna get the horse and that'll be enough. But never mind that. So I got all these horses and stuff. And I would hang out with this girl like a lot. Probably not that much. Probably like at once a week.
But I never saw like anyone else that was in the club. I only saw the club owner and me. Like people were online, I think. I don't think it was that big of a club. I don't really remember, right? But it was a club and that's all I know. But in this club,
there was the club owner. And I think about half a week, I was in this club and I got all the horses and stuff and I'm like ready to dressage, and we actually never did a dressage lesson with the Conemaras. So I kind of got those for nothing, but you know, at least now I have Conemaras to fuel my Connemara lovers-ness in the world. So yeah, but that's besides the story. So this girl, right, she's like, oh, actually, I remember we were training or something, and I was on my Connemara, right, and she was on, any horse in Star Stable. I really don't know. We'll just call it a con. And I think it was just after we did one dressage practice, but I said I didn't do a dressage practice with the Connemara because, like, a 5-minute meetup thing. And then she's like, okay, do you want to go train? And I'm like, okay, I'll go train. So I went training, right, and we decided to go to Dundle. So I went to Dundle. I used my precious little Jorvik shilling, dudes, and I went to Dundle. And we went, I remember the exact Star Stable location, which is actually really weird. I remember the exact location, like everything else is kind of foggy, but this one location I remember like in perfect detail. We went to the Rangers place, like on the kind of hill going up to the Rangers place, like if you know where they start the race in the Rangers place with those like flag checkpoint things, that's about where we were, but a little bit downhill from that, okay? And this owner girl, she's like, well, right, Shay Kai. I'm like, you can just call me whatever. And she's like, no, you need a nickname. And I'm like, what? Okay, you can just give me a nickname. And she's like, what about Sharky? And I didn't really care, so I was just like, oh, okay, I'll be Sharky. And then the next day, you know what happened the next day? She disbanded the club and I never saw them again. So, yeah, that is how, to this day, I am still Sharky. And I wonder what club that was, and I wonder who that was, but it's just a mystery of Star Stable. So, yeah, maybe one of you guys gave me my nickname for all I know. Like, do you remember me? Like, what? Like, probably one of you guys, you know what, it was a while ago. She could have stopped playing, or he, or they. But for the sake of this, I just said she. But anyways, right? You guys could have given me my nickname. I would have never known. You could just be watching this right now and have no memory of what I'm saying, when in reality, you're the one that gave me my nickname. So pat on the back to you. Even if you weren't there, you were there in spirit. That's all that matters. I don't know why this is such a big deal. Like, to me, a nickname is like, oh, I could just change it. Like, I could be like, or I'm gonna be Blanky today. Like, everyone watching this video, my next live stream, just go ahead and call me Blanky. Go ahead! That's my new nickname! I'm Blanket Man! Okay, anyways, I'm done. But I hope you guys enjoyed my little story time of getting a nickname, and let me know your nickname down in the comments below. And actually, let me know your story time of how you got your nickname. Like, did you give yourself a nickname? I feel like most people who join clubs, they just get a nickname as, like, initiation into the club or something. Like, I don't know. Do people still do that? Probably. Yeah. They're like, oh, you join, Grasshoppers Club? Then you will now be named Grassy the 15th. Great, now I'm Grassy the 15th. I'm Grassy the 20th. Okay. But yeah, let me know your nickname story down in the comments below. And if you think I should rename myself to Blanky, or if I should stay.
Shark miser of the sea, it's me, the shark miser of the sea, swimming downtown, eating ground, yeah, shark miser she, they call me Shark to the E, who in reality is nicknamed Blanky. I really hope you enjoyed this story time, and I hope you enjoyed my free singing time too, and yeah, what you gonna do? Oh, I am Shark miser, okay.
Anyways, yeah, I just kind of stalled to finish that race because I wanted to end off on it. But yeah, I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. It's a little bit different, but I wanted to do more story times. Let me know story times you think I should do down in the comments below. Like, just let me know. Like, why was I the collector? Why do I move home stable? Why am I star stable? Why am I stepping on this exact piece of grass at this exact just let me know. Bye everyone. I hope you enjoyed this story time of how I got my star stable nickname. Let me know what your nickname and your nickname story time down in the comments below. And yeah, for all I know, one of you guys could have. How do I end? Okay, maybe if I like. Oh, bye bye.